Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Let's Play. So, I want to get this started. I'm recording this the same day I finished Uncharted 1, so I'm in the mood. And I can't lie, after Uncharted 1 I went on to Dark Souls and the boss there, one of the Abyss Watchers basically just kicked my ass like 12 times and I'm like, okay, enough is enough. So, I want to see what I've done so far and yeah, I completed the game on easy I believe, so we're gonna currently do a new game. Keep bonuses, keep the bonuses the game, yeah, sure. Campaign. I wanna try and do this on crushing. I'm gonna very regret this, considering how much times I died in the last game and how much more difficult this game is, considering there's just a lot more variety of enemies. But I truly wanna attempt it on crushing. Currently I'm doing a new game data thingy, so you guys probably won't see it, but I really want to attempt it on crushing. In my spare time I'll replay the first game and do it on the hardest difficulty there, which I think is just hard, actually. Main reason why I want to try this because I completed Uncharted 3 previously on hard, which I didn't know actually.
That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood. Oh God.
Here we go again. Actually, I'm gonna see the bonuses because I'm not sure what is here. Skins. There's actually a lot of skins here. Okay. Like I don't want to use them. Main reason is because I don't want to use all of this stuff because I want to play the game like legit for like YouTube purposes. If I'm ever messing around, I might make like a separate video at the end of the series and like just play a chapter or two with just some fun stuff. Okay. I'm mostly worried about running away scenes. God, English. I'm mostly worried about that when it comes to difficulty because you get shot a lot in those scenes, so I'm not sure how it's gonna affect like how difficult it's going to be. So also expect this let's play to be potentially longer because I can die more basically. That should have been fairly obvious actually. Also look how freaking this is just perfect how we're starting off. Some random ass tall ass mountains, train wreck, I'm hurt, what's going on? Nobody knows. Ooh. Like, there's a lot of different types of enemies in this game, so that's why I'm kind of worried. Like, there's going to be some really epic enemies that will definitely be a challenge. Oh god. Just a little thing, like what I truly ever hoped in Uncharted games, that the difficulty is locked on normal, but changing the difficulty, quote unquote, like by that I mean enemy difficulty in your HP is like locked on normal. Just changing the difficulty would affect how much ammunition you get or something like that, because these games, like you saw in the last series, I really sometimes waste a lot of ammo for no goddamn reason. Okay, we can do higher jumps than previously, that's very nice. That's literally the highest jump I think Drake ever did. Okay, let's just get freaking out of here. God, run, Drake, run. Run, my boy.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a
No,
second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a two-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships, loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later, with only one ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Ends up here. God. I forgot how huge this train was. Don't worry, later on everybody who didn't play the game will understand what's going on. Depends how fast I get there, cause remember, crushing this might go very wrong very fast. And I mean very fast. I might live stream these games actually afterwards when I'm collecting treasures or stuff like that. Make, you know, stuff a bit interesting. There's a gun here, I probably should pick that up. Okay, standards from the last game. Okay, a little bit better, what you call it, angle that I could have shot him. In Uncharted 1 there would be probably a wall that I couldn't have shot from there. Shoulder swap. Okay, one shot doesn't kill me from a pistol. Good enough. But I said that that one explosion didn't kill him. That's bad. Oh my god, I'm really worried for chase missions now, because I'm gonna die so much on those. Even vehicle missions should be difficult, because there's not a lot of cover in that. Just saying, if I'm spoiling things like vehicle missions, you should watch the first actual Uncharted game before you watch this, because I'm gonna be referencing a lot of things or a lot of characters, and maybe compare them to how they changed. Okay. You alright, mate? You don't look too fine.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Finally, some actual romance begins in this game. Uncharted 1 was like slightly hinting at it, but finally we got some proper romance, so. Yeah. I really like Chloe. I really need to borrow The Lost Legacy off a friend, or even like buy it off of them. Cause god, I really want that game. Okay. Let's head over here. And voila, perfect. I believe we're close to the end of the episode, which is good. The mission, which is good. Yo, move it. God. Whew. This will be an important area later on. And that is super important.
You sure you're up for this?
Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realise that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Yeah, and we won't.
We're here.
This way. So what do we do if they switch the patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot bumble our way through this.
I don't fumble, I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm, adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard. There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
How the hell, like, Flynn didn't hear that?
You sure you know where you're going?
Okay, I'm gonna play a bit of the second episode.
Don't you love the way the water makes your jeans all squidgy?
I'm gonna play a bit of the episode, then I'm gonna leave it off because I want this to be a bit longer episode and I want to complete a good amount of
What
mission.
were those again?
Like the first episode literally was mainly cutscenes, let's be honest. Not a lot of actual gameplay, so I might try getting to the surface and then end off the episode, which actually never mind because it's right here.
This can't be right. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere.
Hey, now what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room?
And from there, we're in.
Yeah, in like Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn.
I don't get it.
Just give me a boost.
Well, like I mentioned in Uncharted 1, this is a very common thing we're gonna do in these games. This type of teamwork.
Almost there. You ready? No guts, no glory.
Here we go.
We're good.
Okay.
Just reach up there and grab the ladder.
Okay, alright.
Come on, Flynn. I hate waiting for NPCs.
Yeah, I dropped it down for you.
Yo, move your fat ass, Flynn.
All right, this is the way to the courtyard.
That's cool.
Well, we're not going this way. Not if you want to keep your skin.
All right, There's gotta be
Perfect.
a shut-off valve around here somewhere.
You got it. See if you can find it then.
A lot of speed, man. Of course he has to be first. Why can't I be first? Come on, dude. He's so much faster as well. Goddamn wuss.
Okay. Now there should be a door just around this corner. That's our access point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan. You got me?
Tell me you didn't miss this.
I'm here, aren't I?
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was a boy to be. I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace out. Goodbye. I'm looking forward to episode 2.